what do we get when we suck life out of students? We get exams. They say a woman's heart is the most unpredictable one. Well, 2020 has already shown there is no competition anymore. Because here we are realizing the importance of sucking life out of students. Supreme Court constitutionally put aside an ancient meme quoting a piece of paper cannot change our lives. Hello, hi, namaste, assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Unabridged GK and Reviews. Today's topic, Career Corona Crisis.
For today's discussion on Career Corona Crisis, I would like to welcome my intellectual friends from various fields of education. Shane from IT, Sam, a medical student, and Ashok, an engineer from Maharashtra, and myself, an agriculture student from Karnataka. Before I start the discussion, I would like the viewers to know that India has crossed around 34 lakh cases of coronavirus and 62,000 plus deaths as of 29th of August, with more than 26 lakh recovered cases. Amid this situation, students are marching towards examination centers. So let me begin with you, Shane. What are your views on conducting exams in this situation and how important is it for their career? I would like to know from you.
Well, exams are important, sure, no doubt. And the recent verdict of Supreme Court upholding the UGC statement regarding the thing like the final year students should be passed only and only if they write the exam. That is sure right. But is it important? Like, is it right? Is it like supporting students' life by conducting exams in this scenario? I surely don't think so. The right move, according to me, would be to declare a 0 year. That is, cancel this whole year academically and maybe conduct exams in December or whenever the cases fall. Probably December or early next year. In this way, another thing is even the placements will be conducted very well, because as of now, there are no placements, like literally no. A few ITs are considering online placement, but come on, like we all know, every institute cannot do this. So yeah, I think exams should be conducted, but not now. It should be later in the stage.
So you say students' lives matter first,
obviously,
and then the job situation is also worsening in the country, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like around how many, around no 10, 12 crore people have lost their job. Unemployment is at its highest rate. Upon that, even like these IT sectors, they are able to work from, though there are difficulties, yet they are at least able to work from home. But what about the blue collar jobs? They are the ones who are suffering most. They are jobless. And that is a sector which needs Indian support the most, but they are the ones suffering. So yeah, unemployment is there are several factors right now which we need to consider. Unemployment is one of them, and exams I believe have to be conducted, but later this year, not now. Once the cases fall, that is the time. Yeah.
Okay, Shane, I get your point that we need to postpone the exams, but exams are also necessary, so they can't be cancelled.
Obviously, exams are important, right? Especially at least for the final year.
Moving on to Sam, I would like to know your opinion on the situation and what is your take as a medical student?
Field. See, first of all, exams are the entity which allows you to access the knowledge which you have gained throughout the course. But as we know, we have COVID situation. The condition is a bit diverse now. But as you know, medical course is a combination of theoretical and practical knowledge. Especially, we learn a lot from clinical postings in the hospital. So, where we get a lot of medical knowledge and experience for the treatment of the patients, which cannot be fulfilled by online classes. So, there is a lot of hamperedness in the practical medical knowledge which we gain. So, according to me, cancellation of exams is not the option, but only postponement and conducting with necessary precautions of exams must be done.
Okay, I can see what you are trying to say. The practical learning is totally different from online classes. And students, especially in your field, can't be pushed easily to upper classes without going through practicals or proper examinations.
Yeah, very true. Because practical is must. Because medical, as we future, we go and treat the lives of the patients. That's the most important.
So your point is exams must be conducted. But are you sure they must be conducted right now?
They can be postponed, but they must be conducted with necessary precautions. That's what I say.
Okay. So as a medical student, I would like to know one more thing. What other roles can you play in this particular situation? What do you want to tell to your friends?
Yeah, medical students can spread awareness about necessary precautions to be taken to prevent spread of COVID infection. Like especially they can spread the awareness among their family members and even their neighbors, and even perform the online skits and trial to spread awareness about the present situation. As we know, we have a shortage of medical professionals due to rise of COVID cases. The medical students will be a valuable asset because they are used to monitor oxygen saturation level, blood pressure, or urine output, and other various medical parameters. So, for the medical students can be used as an asset for monitoring asymptomatic COVID individuals.
Yeah, going on, I would like to talk about the situation in Maharashtra. Maharashtra corona count has crossed 7.6 lakh mark, and Uddhav Thackeray government, which was firm on not conducting university examinations before the Supreme Court decision, now after the decision they are changing their stance. They are making meetings, and most probably they are trying to conduct it at the end of September. So I would like to know from Ashok. He is from Maharashtra, and I would like to know the current situation there and how he feels about whole thing going on.
Yes, Nikhil. On 28th August, Supreme Court upheld UGC decision that state cannot promote students without holding final exams. But I say, what is the point in conducting exams now? Because the exam was earlier scheduled in March end. It's almost been 6 months. Cases are increasing like never before. It's almost 77k plus daily in India, if we talk. But in Maharashtra, it's unsafe for students. It's like never before. As an engineering student, I must say, we have completed 7 SEMs successfully. All the assessments should be made completely based on the 7 SEMs, and I completely agree that with Sam and Shane, that now the situation is very worse and we cannot conduct examination. But I say, what is the need of examination? We have successfully completed 7 SEMs, right? So, and many students live far away from the examination centers and will have to travel large distance in public transport to appear for the examination, which will expose them to great risk. And also, AIMS has recommended that wearing a mask for more than 2.5 hours at a stretch is unsafe for any person. Then think of students. And also, I would like to say, it is a clear violation of Article 21 of Constitution, because it is forcing students to write the exam, which is, I must say, which is not practical in the current situation. Yeah.
Okay, I can get your fear because you are in a hotspot of coronavirus, right?
Yes.
So I have also seen many campaigns going on by students where they are saying the student lives matter, and also they are quoting UGC not as the University Grant Commission but University Grant Certificate. Is it Corona or Career Certificate?
Yes. Yes. True.
Yeah, but also Sam made an interesting point in fields like medical. There they can't just push the students to next level because it plays an important role. There we need to have complete knowledge, unlike other sectors.
Yeah, medical sector I agree, but but for as my experience, engineering exams are there, which we have completed 7 SEMs. So it's not necessary for engineering exams that they should give certificate directly. That's my point.
Okay, thank you for your opinion on this matter. So, as you have seen, our 3 friends now shared their opinions depending on their experience with this current situation. But already the Supreme Court has given its verdict. Are the necessary precautions that UGC and students must take care if the exams are conducted in coming weeks?
Yeah, the necessary precautions which the government must do is they must follow all the precautions which are mentioned by WHO, and use of mask, sanitizer must be mandatory, and there must be strict following of social distancing. And we must also increase the number of exam centers so that traveling of students is reduced and necessary precautions can be followed very easily and smoothly. And there must be even use of thermal scanners, and if the thermal scan finds them positive, there must be separate facilities made available for the students to write exams. These are the necessary precautions which must be followed, and social distancing is must.
Okay, I think viewers have heard it and will follow necessary precautions needed.
Thank you Sam, Shane and Ashok for your valuable insights on the topic. This will be wrap up for this episode. Staying alive matters to live life, and career matters to thrive in that life. And Corona career crisis has put forth this exact dilemma ahead of students. Supreme Court is held in high regards by many, and it has taken a decision. Taking to streets and protesting against it is not an option, not in this scenario. The National Testing Agency must rethink their options and relax the tight schedule of examinations. And students must realize the cancellation is not an option, and postponing might lead to loss of an entire academic year. We can always take precautionary steps, follow WHO guidelines, and work together with our educational institutions in conducting safe exams. All the best to all students and teachers out there. We'll be back soon with another topic for discussion. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and thank you for your time. Stay tuned to Unabridged.